I'm loving the support hold area on Solana going into the rest of 2025. If you don't know who I am, my name is EQ and I've helped over 1,500 people learn how to trade since 2021. Now, looking at the long-term macros on Solana, I'm extremely bullish in general. One, it's one of the most competitive and top layer ones that are out there currently, competing in the top 5 projects and the top 5 market cap for the whole crypto space. You're also talking about the leader that's going to be running RWAs or real world assets with BlackRock. So I think that's going to bring a lot of money, especially when they bring that in. And then ETFs are also turned on for an institutional level for Solana purchasing. Now, at this moment, we're currently testing at about $140, give or take. We'll round it up to be nice. And you can see that this was once a major downtrending resistance, which is now turning into a downtrending support. You can see that price is also holding in the golden pocket, which is between the 50 fib and the 6180 fib. And that's what the bottom of the fib down here at about $18. Now, even if I wanted to swing this Fibonacci to the recent impulse move, you can see we're still holding in the epic golden pocket, which is even better. This gives you the highest probability of getting to TP3 or take profit 3, whereas the golden pocket will get you into take profit 2. Now, where you can use this into your advantage is a confluence, because when you're looking at this from the extension perspective and you can see that this goes to TP3, if I scroll up, take profit 3 is going to be at about $469 based on this move. And then if I take this down to the original Fibonacci zone and I put it into the traditional pocket to TP2, which is where this would be landing, and the highest probability, take profit 2 is at about $431. So you can see that there's not that much of a discrepancy. So getting into that $400 to $500 range should be relatively easy for Solana if you want to hold this price range. And mind you, this is an extremely bullish long-term SR flip. So what was once a previous resistance, we finally broke this, turned into a support, created all-time highs. The original and previous all-time high from 2021 was about $262. We broke out to about $294, and now we pulled down and we're testing the support hold at the moment, which is extremely bullish. We're also oversold right now in the MACD, and volume is still outflowing even though the CCI is showing room for potential impulsivity. Now, when I zoom into this a little bit more, you can also see that we are in a bullish crossover right now, which is a great thing to see long term. We're also holding the point of control for volume, which is going to be this gold line based on the VRVP or the visible range volume profile. Which, by the way, if you want to come trade with me or get access to the trading mentorship program, I'll tag it in the description and I'll also tag it in the video as well. There are limited seats available, and this gives you access to everything on the Epic Trading Floor website. Like I said, I'm extremely bullish on Solana long term. Hypothetically speaking, we could come back down and test into this $114 to $110 range. We could even come back down to around the $75 range if we really wanted to. And that would still mean long-term bullish sentiment based on price harmonics and the Fibonacci retracement to extension. And for me personally, it would just be another great opportunity to DCA and get a price that I didn't think was ever going to come back again. And I think going into 2025, hitting that $500 to $700 range would be a really good price point for Solana and would be a great move for pretty much all the long-term investors. And mind you, none of this is financial advice. I'm not paid by Solana in any way, and I am currently invested in Solana at the making of this video. So I'll leave you all with that. I hope you have an amazing morning, afternoon, or evening. If you want to stay up to date with this or you want to get access to these videos early, make sure to go check out the Epic Trading Floor. I appreciate you all, and I'll see you on the next one.